Salut à toutes et à tous, on se retrouve pour la suite de notre aventure dans l'épisode 1 de The Council. Ça fait un moment que j'ai pas eu le temps de tourner sur ce jeu et je le regrette bien. Mais on va faire la suite. Alors je ne sais pas si vous vous rappelez bien, mais on avait réussi à persuader Napoléon Bonaparte qu'on était digne de confiance. Et ça, c'est déjà pas mal.
Let's recap. Before dinner, I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes size you up.
Alors, nouvelle nouvelle petite séance de configuration de personnage. À chaque fois qu'on va commencer, un nouveau level. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on a? Est-ce qu'on a seulement des points en fait? Je ne sais pas. Non, on n'a pas de points. On n'a rien du tout à mettre en fait. Alors, lecture. Alors déjà, non, on va retourner voir notre personnage. On est niveau 2 en science, on est niveau 2 en manipulation. On a augmenté l'érudition, donc ce serait bien qu'on continue de faire ça. On est niveau 1 en conviction et en étiquette. En psychologie et en logique. Également en subterfuge. Alors... Occultisme, politique, conviction, on va laisser tomber. Manipulation, ça me semble bien. Hein. Oui. On va lire Le Prince de Machiavel, ça me semble être une bonne idée. Ouais. Alors, je dois trouver l'endroit où tout se regarde. Alors là, par contre, on est bien emmerdé. Trouvez le lieu évoqué par votre maman. Je n'ai bien aucune idée de ce que ça peut être. On peut essayer d'aller voir peut-être... au loin, non? Est-ce que je peux carrément tomber? C'est possible hein, que je puisse complètement tomber. Je vais essayer d'éviter de tomber. C'est très joli, on voit très très loin. Bon, c'est pas très utile par contre. Bon, ouais, on a été laissé seul. On dirait, on peut parler au vieux prêtre déjà.
Well, Your Eminence, do you still have any room
Alors, Éminence, vous avez de la place pour moi?
The sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes. Nevertheless, what a charming moment we have had together. I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Wollner. We hadn't spoken to each other for an eternity.
Yes. I noticed that Your Eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
The benefit of age, my son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr. Bonaparte had already begun.
Ah, I adapt quickly to local customs. It's what I was taught.
And you are right to do so, my son. But tell me, have you had any news of your mother since your arrival?
Alas, still nothing, Your Eminence. But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy man. I should think you are beginning to worry.
Non.
To tell you the truth, not really.
You are right. Be positive. Perhaps Sarah is in the company of Lord Mortimer, and they will both turn up shortly.
But while I have you with me, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, Louis. What can I do for you?
As I haven't visited all the manor yet, I wondered if you hadn't seen a Medusa by any chance.
I beg your pardon?
Yes, la Gorgogne, the Medusa from Greek mythology. Would you have seen one in any shape or form?
Not at all, my son. I'm not sure what you're getting at, but unfortunately, I'm not going to be of any use to you.
Thank you anyway, Your Eminence. I
Won't take up any more of your time. On that last word, then I shall leave you to fight your demons. See you later, Your Eminence.
See you later, my son.
Bon, ça nous a pas été très utile. Alors par contre, ce que je vais faire vite fait, c'est que... On va augmenter ça parce que c'est chiant. Retour. Continuer. Ça va être vachement mieux pour moi déjà.
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Certes, la serrure est... Je peux le faire? Ok, parfait. J'ai tout récupéré. Ok. J'ai de la gelée royale.
Circe.
J'ai plein de gelée royale. Alors je crois que... la gelée royale c'est ça. On va en consommer une parce qu'on en a plein. Et on va continuer tranquillement. Jusqu'à peut-être trouver un indice. Ouh. Oh, bien. Vous avez collecté 4 fragments d'ambre. Votre nombre de points d'effort maximum augmente de 1.
Amber crystals.
Cool. Clé à motif occulte de la Terre. Waouh. À mon avis, on n'est pas sorti de l'auberge. La vache. Ah oui, il rigole pas quand il... quand ils ont des bibliothèques chez eux là.
Atrus, the Miller brothers.
Artrus, les frères Miller.
Me from reading it.
Donc on pourrait monter à l'échelle. On va faire le tour de ce niveau avant toute chose. Je suis pas sûr qu'il y ait quelque chose à voir, hein, mais on va courir un peu. Et on peut ressortir par là. Je sais pas où ça mène. Ah, une version de la scène, une espèce de planétorium. En même temps, ce château est tellement immense que c'est très compliqué de...
Where all eyes size you up.
Ah, je crois que j'ai trouvé...
That's the room my mother spoke of. And she also spoke of a Medusa. Should I go and try to find the creature now?
Ok, bah j'ai pas fait exprès, mais j'ai trouvé ce lieu. Maintenant, trouver une méduse. Allons-y.
Painted by Angle. Molière
Molière dîne
dining
avec
with
Louis
Louis
XVI.
XIV. The king's posture is surprising. It's almost as if he's addressing someone in the assembly. Liberty or Death by Regnault. Well, I'll take liberty, please. But I do understand his choice, even though it seems radical. Allegory regarding the Declaration of the Rights of Men. That's the least.
Déclaration des droits de l'homme. À défaut d'avancer dans l'enquête, on révise nos classiques au niveau de la peinture.
That name means nothing to me.
Et s'il y a bien un domaine dans lequel je suis profondément ignorant, c'est celui-là. La peinture, la sculpture, d'ailleurs l'art de façon générale, c'est pas ma tasse de thé. Pas que j'aime pas ça, hein. C'est surtout que j'en ai... Enfin, je m'y suis jamais intéressé assez. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Ah, je peux contempler la zone. Bon, ça ne m'apprend pas grand-chose. Non, ça ne m'apprend pas grand-chose de rester assis.
Last Supper by Leonardo da
La
Vinci.
scène de Léonard.
The last day before his crucifixion, Jesus announces that he will be betrayed by one of his disciples. Carmelite water.
Il essaie énormément d'élixir.
A real boost.
A meeting between Louis XIV and Philippe V. I wonder why Mortimer's
Ouais, bof.
particularly fond of this painting. The Company by Rembrandt.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
A fragment of amber.
Un fragment d'ambre encore, très bien.
The Fall of Phaeton. Another painting by Rubens. Poor Phaeton, struck by lightning by
Bon,
his
je suis quand même
father
très étonné
Apollo
que
for borrowing his chariot and losing control of it. Moral,
ce soit pas dans
don't
cette
steal
salle
Dad's
qu'il faille
chariot.
trouver ce que je cherche.
Ah, François Ier, Receiving the Holy Family, a painting by Raphael. A song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near, his brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything.
J'avoue. Remarque pertinente, mon cher. Quoi?
Christ Crucified by Velasquez. Look,
Réservé au duc
left a note
d'Alucia.
there. Reserved for the
D'Alcudia
Duke of
plutôt.
Alcudia.
Ok. On peut pas sortir d'ici. Nope, on peut pas sortir. Pour l'instant, il semblerait ouais, qu'il faille qu'on résolve cette histoire de méduse si on veut jamais sortir d'ici. Il y a une salle à côté. On va y aller, parce qu'a priori on a fait le tour du coin déjà. Une chasse à courre. Encore des tableaux très très connus, j'imagine. Un dieu grec.
A painting with no name.
Un tableau sans nom. Ouais, c'est plutôt étrange. La méduse, la voilà. Eh bien, on aura mis du temps.
I've got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her. The Medusa. A hero armed with a sword? A hero with a lantern. And the last one holding a shield. I'll stake my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast. Let's give them a helping hand.
Ok, donc il faut déplacer les trucs.
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
The origin of myths.
L'origine des mythes, une réinterprétation des créatures légendaires.
Just what I need. The text is in French on the left-hand page and in Latin on the right hand. Let's find the chapter on the Medusa. Hang on. This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. Ah, the section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the Gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon, the Medusa.
Oui, mais c'est ça de toute façon. Alors, lui, il fait face... Donc lui, il doit faire face normalement au regard de la méduse. Je pense. Hein. Je connais cette légende.
In Greek mythology,
Dans l'Antiquité, quiconque regardait la méduse se changeait en pierre.
turned to stone, So the monster's statue must be turned towards someone who could protect their eyes. It can only be the hero holding the shield.
On est bien d'accord. Voilà. Donc ça, c'était évident. Ici. Lui, il va lui tomber dessus. Et donc, maman, celui avec la lanterne. Alors, je savais pas qu'il y avait un mec avec la lanterne, mais je crois qu'il était bien placé, en fait. Hein. Oh.
Now, Louis, it's time to keep a logical mind, as every good scientist should. The aim is to defeat the Medusa. So what can the lantern be for? To light up the Medusa? Hardly likely. The hero holding the lantern will be easy prey, and the shield will be of no use. To light up the sword? No. That makes no sense. So that leaves the shield.
Voilà, reste le bouclier.
I wonder if the aim is to play with the light. If I turn the shield right, the light would be reflected. The ray of light will perturb the Medusa and focus her attention on the best protected hero. If I respect the legend, I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa. Except for here, it doesn't work. There must be something else. Let's think. To vanquish the beast, the statues have to be lined up in a specific order. What can the shield be for? To protect its holder? Why not? But in that case, what's the lantern for? Step back and take a second, Louis. Be logical.
Oui, on est d'accord. La lumière est claire dans le bouclier,
Think outside the
qui
box.
aveugle la méduse, et l'autre, il le backstab après derrière, avec son épée.
I wonder if the lantern was to distract the Medusa. This shield can both protect the holder and also reflect the light from
Oui,
the
oui, on est
lantern
complètement d'accord,
to
mais
distract
c'est
the
complètement ce qu'on a
beast.
fait, quoi.
In other words, I'll have to make an angle of 90 degrees between the lantern and the Medusa by turning the shield to face the sword.
Ah,
If
d'accord.
Mortimer's the one who thought of all this stuff, then honestly, he must have a screw loose.
En fait, on
Crazy
était
idea,
trop,
but worth a shot.
trop en face, en fait. J'aime beaucoup l'analyse de façon scientifique.
Whoa.
Rah! For Pete's sake, Emily! You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Well, keep your nose out of my business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
I've discovered a hidden message from my mother. She explains how to find the secret room. Something must have attracted her here, so I've come to check it out. And you? What brings you here?
My, you're curious.
Let me guess.
Go on then, impress me.
You're spying on Mortimer, right?
Everyone is spying on Mortimer.
Shall I take that for a yes?
Take it as you please, but I wouldn't be surprised if all the guests were around here somewhere searching the manor. Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time.
À quel moment je t'ai
Now,
demandé ton avis,
since
en
you're
fait?
here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh yeah, in your dreams.
At your service, madam.
Tu peux te gratter, effectivement. Hop, on va reprendre un petit peu de points d'effort. Alors, ceci est un vase. Jusque-là, tout va bien. Examinons les symboles. Ah putain, ça va coûter cher, mais on va le faire quand même.
The heavenly symbols refer to Pandora's box. Emily, I'm pretty sure I've got Pandora's box.
Of course you have. You see an earthen pot and you immediately assume it can only be Pandora's box. Logical. What I like about you, Louis, is that you never fail to surprise me.
Oui. S'il y a un truc qu'on m'a appris avec la boîte de Pandore, c'est de ne pas l'ouvrir, a priori, hein.
A golden fleece.
It's freezing. Hurry up.
Cold? You want a rug? It'll warm you up.
I wouldn't be caught dead in that horrible thing.
That's a pity. The gold color brings out your eyes.
And your flattery brings out your boorishness.
Ce que j'aime bien avec elle, c'est qu'elle est agréable. Bon, qu'avons-nous là?
An unofficial gospel.
Un évangile non
More likely
officiel.
to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
The gospel according to Judas.
L'évangile selon
How to
Judas.
crucify Jesus as
Wow.
part of God's plan. You do realize that the contents of this book could undermine the very foundations of Christianity.
One more reason to leave it in the secret room of a lost manor on a private island.
Do you realize how important this book is?
Of course, but what I really want to know is how did it come into Mortimer's possession?
I was thinking the same thing about all the paintings and sculptures in the manor.
Avec beaucoup d'argent, j'imagine.
I bet you've read them cover to cover.
Naturally.
Really? I'm curious. Tell me, what part stood out the most to you?
The passage where Mary says to Joseph, "Hey, you, shut up."
In other words, you haven't even opened one.
Ah, on a quelque chose ici.
Hey, Mortimer's the author of this work. It talks about his passion for art.
Une pièce de collection. Rien qu'on puisse fouiller dans cette vitrine-ci. Est-ce qu'on a là? Des vieilleries quelconques? Le verrouillé de César?
Guess what I found?
The Holy Grail.
Older than that.
A piece of Noah's Ark.
Not that old.
This could go on for hours. Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath. I can just see Mortimer dressed in a toga, wearing a laurel wreath, strutting around his manor all day long.
You have a curious idea of Mortimer.
Why? He's eccentric, like all the English are, isn't he?
Well, if Peru stands for French grace, then if I were you, I wouldn't be making that sort of remark.
Vous voyez que les choix que je fais, je peux pas en changer. Hein. Une fois que j'ai vu un truc, c'est fini. Donc c'est pour ça que je vais consommer mes gelées.
Oh, looks like a pamphlet on different political regimes, written by Mortimer.
Ok, on verra ça. On verra ça plus tard. On a trouvé donc des écritures, une épée. Excalibur. Donc on y
You
est.
should see this sword, Emily. It's magnificent.
I'm busy. Describe it to me.
Bon, allez.
I think this is Excalibur, King Arthur's sword. I've always dreamt of drawing it from the stone.
How sweet you're still clinging to your boyhood dreams. When you finished playing, maybe you can help me search the place?
J'avoue, on dépense nos points, mais tout ça ne sert pas à grand chose. Pour l'instant, du moins.
A fragment of amber.
Donc, fragment d'ambre, c'est parfait. Eh, j'ai pas eu le temps de voir ce qu'il y avait juste derrière elle.
Something interesting. A manor in Maine, hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia, properties in incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old, and all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention.
How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
See those fine scratches around the words?
Yes, and?
The ink barely spreads on the paper. It spreads exactly the same way on the signature. The deed was written using the same ink. If it is a fake, then it's a professional job. Several people have played the part of Mortimer, a part that has been passed down from generation to generation. Different men, but with one sole identity.
An intriguing hypothesis, and yet less twisted than some of my previous cases.
At last, you finally agree with me about something.
These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess, these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take? Why keep such a collection hidden in a secret room? Any thoughts?
Mortimer has every reason in the world to conceal it, even if only to keep it from people like us.
Hey, Emily, we're not thieves. We're only looking. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something.
En effet, fouillons, fouillons. Il manquait quelque chose ici que je n'ai pas encore vu.
What is that you found?
A cameo pendant. What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar. Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell should I place my trust in you, Louis?
Mortimer's letter, my mother's message in the book, the Golden Order. What more do you need as proof of my goodwill?
I freely admit that my wary side does get the better of me sometimes.
Wary? Yeah, like a wild animal.
Don't exaggerate.
But that's what I like about you.
I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese. But I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily! I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
You think your scathing wit protects you, but in fact, it makes you blind. No sooner have people introduced themselves than you already see them in a bad light. You play the part of a strong woman, and yes, you are a strong woman, of course. But what I see is a sensitive young lady who lacks self-confidence. Stop adopting a defensive posture, and you'll see just how quickly new doors will open.
There is some truth to what you say. I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
Oh, it's crystal clear. You don't like people telling you what to do, and you do like giving the orders to everyone.
If I were the matron you speak of, I would have found an underling to search this place, and I would be sound asleep in my bed.
Ah, c'était pas ça.
I already have a work partner. I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me, but I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
You're a gambler. So, your partner is...
Son vieux mari?
Your husband, of course.
My husband, he can't even walk without a cane. Poor old man.
Ah,
Let him live
bon,
out
c'est
the
pas
rest
ça.
of his days in peace.
How nice for him.
It's as obvious as it is surprising. You're my mother's hard-hitting partner.
Oh, God, do you really believe the nonsense that comes out of your mouth?
Well, a second ago I
Mais
did.
j'en sais rien, comment voulez-vous que je sache? Soyons
Sorry,
sérieux.
Louis, your mother is not my partner.
Sa mère, sa sœur, non. Son père, un membre de l'ordre.
Your father. The force of youth combined with the wisdom of ancestors.
I never knew my father. And it'll be better for him if I never do
Bon,
find him.
bah c'est raté,
Sorry.
parce que de toute façon,
I thought you figured out I was
on
an
peut pas le
orphan.
savoir.
No, but please forgive me. I didn't know.
Right, time is short. You haven't convinced me. I prefer to remain discreet. Don't take it the wrong way. All I can tell you is I'm looking for my sister. And if I reacted so strongly at the sight of the cameo pendant, it's because I thought it belonged to her.
Dommage.
It doesn't.
I understand. I won't insist.
It's time to leave.
Mais bon, avoir 3 chances sur ce nombre de résultats, enfin, c'était loin d'être sûr qu'on arrivera à quelque chose, malheureusement. Dommage, j'aurais voulu en apprendre un peu
What do you
plus.
think of our first adventure?
I must admit, it has been fun by your side.
Same here.
Oh, she's been drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth. Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
I was sure there was a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise, it'll be too late.
Looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I
Bah
do?
Emily, Emily elle est gentille, mais elle vient de m'envoyer bouler en fait. Et elle a déjà un partenaire, donc je vais mener mon enquête tout seul et puis elle va se démerder, hein.
Sorry, Emily, but I can't leave Elizabeth like this.
All right, Elizabeth. How can I help?
Thank you. Come on, follow me.
Well, Elizabeth, what was so urgent? For God's sakes, what happened in here?
Waouh. Il y a eu de la casse, genre vraiment
I
de la
really need to
casse.
talk to you, Louis, right now.
Does Lord Mortimer know the mess you've made of your room?
Listen to me, damn it. My days are numbered.
All right. What have you got on your mind now?
You've got to listen to what I have to say while there's still time. You need to know the truth about your mother.
About my mother? What do you mean?
I saw her
Saw who? You saw my mother? When?
just last night. I went out to walk along the cliff top and I saw her in the distance. She tried to hide right away, but I'm sure it was her.
Are you saying you recognized my mother in the middle of the night? While she was hiding?
Yes, Louis, I know it was her.
You just said she was far away, right? In the middle of the night. And the exterior of the island isn't exactly well lit.
Listen, I'm telling you, it was her.
Did you talk to each other?
No, she was far away. I didn't make any noise, and then she was gone.
Have you told anyone you've seen her? Sir Holmes? Mortimer?
You don't understand. It's her. She's here.
Yes, I understand.
No, you're not listening. The moment I saw her, I was overcome by spasms. She's here. I'm telling you, it was her. Yes, I need something to calm me down.
No thanks. I'd better not.
Listen, if you want me to tell you everything, you have to drink with me, Louis. What I have to say to you is of the utmost importance.
I'll drink with you, but let's go easy on it, okay? I don't know where she gets her rot gut from, but frankly, it's disgusting.
You know, Louis, when I came here, it was in the hope of getting help. I've only just now realized that I've been drawn here into a trap.
Whoa. Alcohol's gone to my head.
Here, the condemned's last drink.
Elizabeth, alcohol never solves anything. I'm gonna stop now.
Listen up. You want to know what your mother was capable of, right? You want to know the reason why. Well, you're gonna have to follow me to the bottom of the abyss, Louis. Either drink or get out.
Man, I need to take it easy with the booze. At this rate, I won't last the night. Let's go easy on the drinking, okay? Alcohol won't solve our problems. Ugh, the second one isn't any easier.
So, do you want to know why she did all those things to me or not? Even if it changes the image you have of her forever?
What was she trying to cure you of then?
Of the one illness she never managed to treat me for.
Come on, Elizabeth. We have to finish what we started.
Obligé de picoler pour avoir des informations sur sa mère, quelle
I feel
horreur.
all dizzy. There must have been a reason. Just tell me. Tell me what my mother treated you for.
She wanted to silence them!
What? What are you talking about? Silence what?
The voices. The voices in my head. They speak to me, Louis. They've always told me what to do. They say nasty things to me.
Elizabeth, are you saying that spirits talk to you?
You're right. Sometimes there are several voices. How did you know?
No, listen, I don't know anything. I'm just repeating what you said.
They want me. Want me just for themselves. They talk to me all the time. Yet your mother did everything to make them go away. Ever since I was little. And look at the result.
It's impossible, Mother. You spent your life trying to prove that the supernatural doesn't exist. Why punish this poor girl? Oh, shit. What has she done to you?
Uh-oh, Louis. Are you starting to believe me?
No, but
Too bad it's all been for nothing. They're still there, you know.
What do you mean? They're still talking to you?
All the time. Despite everything Sarah put me through, I still hear them. And here I am on a lost island, knowing that no one knows me. And I find myself here at the exact same time as her. You see? You understand? You sense it too. I'm going to die here. I beg you, tell me you believe me.
Oh, je vais lui dire que c'est possible, même si je la crois pas.
I'm here, Elizabeth. I'm right here with you. And I do believe you.
Thank you, Louis. You know, despite what people might think, I'm not crazy.
Ah, je te crois encore moins. Là.
My God, Elizabeth, how's this possible?
Welcome to my world, little Louis. Welcome to my life.
Je vais lui dire de rester ici, tout simplement parce qu'elle pourrait m'en apprendre plus, éventuellement elle peut être utile, alors qu'en dehors de l'île, elle me sert à rien.
Let's not rush into things. You have nothing to fear here. I'm with you. And anyway, my mother's gone missing. You're not in any danger.
That's not what the voices say.
Listen to me. Don't give up. You must resist. And tomorrow, you'll see. Things will be better.
You like my little concoction, don't you? That's rare.
Non, en fait, c'est de la merde, mais
What?
je voulais te faire parler.
It no longer has any effect on me. But my guests generally don't appreciate
Ah putain, c'est du laudanum,
mixing
d'accord.
alcohol with laudanum.
What? You put laudanum in my drink?
In both. Don't worry, my little Louis. We'll sink down to the bottom together.
Oh man, I feel like puking. I really feel like shit.
I gotta get back.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm here now. I'll take good care of you.
What is this bitch gonna do to me?
Don't touch me!
Just leave. If I get up, I'll fall.
Waouh.
Oh, little Louis tired. Leave everything to me. Just let go.
Mademoiselle, may I come in?
Intempérant. Bon, j'ai amélioré mon érudition.
My head.
Mais je sais pas c'est quoi intempérant en fait.
Oh shit.
Oula.
Elizabeth!
Ah, dans raté, il y a j'ai bu avec Elisabeth. Ouais, mais en même temps, comment dire? Bah, j'aurais pas eu les informations si j'avais pas bu avec Elisabeth en fait. Hein, donc à un moment. Ça fait partie des choix que j'ai fait dans l'aventure. Pour en apprendre un peu plus sur ma mère. Cela dit, maintenant qu'elle est morte, bah ça me fait une belle jambe. J'ai pas appris grand chose d'elle en fait. Hein. Mais vraiment pas grand chose. Je suis un petit peu dégoûté. Mais c'est comme ça, ce que vous voulez. Ah, bah est-ce qu'on est arrivé à la fin du premier épisode? Oui, on est arrivé à la fin du premier épisode. Et ben moi comme ça, on n'est pas embêté. Le petit let's play sur ce jeu s'arrête là. J'espère que ça vous a plu. En tout cas, dès que possible, je le continuerai. J'ai hâte de voir ce que ça va donner. J'ai vraiment trouvé ce jeu d'une très grande qualité. Et a priori, il y a plutôt de bons retours de votre part aussi. Alors on va y retourner très vite. Enfin, aussi vite que possible en fait. Bon, et bien, merci d'avoir suivi cette aventure. Et je vous dis à très bientôt pour d'autres aventures. Allez, bye bye.